Hi guys, Candy here with My Mobile Homestead. Today I'm going to share with you something cool. I hope you think it's as cool as I do. I already made some homemade instant hot cocoa mix and I made a video for it and I'll post it up there in the iCard. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make, some of the gift baskets are going to have these jars, and this is my hot cocoa mix in here. And so some of them, what I'm doing is I'm upcycling these cans, and they are perfect size. I painted them white, and they have lids that go with them, which is perfect. And what I've done is I've already done one, so I put a snowman face on it, and it turned out really cute, and it's super, super easy. So what I did, now I have to admit, when I painted the cans, I am not the professional spray painter. So I got, you know, some drips and stuff like that, and I did the best I could to cover everything up, but it's not perfect, but you know, I guess what snowman is. So it's made with love, and I guess that's what's important, right? So I'm going to show you how I did this, because it actually turned out really good, and it's easy. It's really easy. So here, I'll show you with this one. Okay, so you make sure that the opening is at the top, because I almost didn't do that, and because we are opening it from the top. And I have some black paint. This one is quick dry gloss acrylic paint, and you get that so that you can wash it if necessary, and it doesn't transfer. And then the other one I got was another quick dry acrylic paint, and this one is apricot, which I would have probably liked a darker orange, but this is all they had. So, you know, and it was pretty cool. It was only like 87 cents a piece, so that was a really good price. So, and I'm trying to be very, very frugal right now. So I'm looking for the seam. See, there's a seam back here, and I want that to be in the back. And then I have done this. I did this last time with Q-tips. Q-tips make it easier and quick. Okay, so what I've done, I'm going to use him as my little example here. And I decided my middle's right there. I'd say right about here, I'm going to put an eye. And do the best you can. Uh-oh. And he can have big eyes. That's okay. This one's not as easy as the other one because it has these little ripples in it. But hey, like I said, it's made with love. So, eye number one is on there. Let me see. I don't want him to look too weird. I'd say right about here looks good. So I'm just going around in a circle as much as possible, and then I'm just going to kind of push it out. Push, push, push it out. Try to get it as symmetrical as possible. And there we go. He has eyes. He can see. So what we're going to do for the mouth is I'm going to put a center point on here first. So right between his eyes, right down here, I'm going to put one right down here. So right there in the center for my center point. And then I'm going to come up from that center point, and I'm going to put two more on each side. So there's going to be 5 dots. So far, that's what I have. And then I'm going to put one more right on up here. You know what I just discovered? I just went like this. I put plenty of paint on my Q-tip, and I touched it. Let me see, I want to line it up. See, I just touched it right about here, and I just went squish, and that turned out really good. Way better. Okay, just that squish. Okay, all right, awesome. Now I'm not going to touch it anymore because the last thing I need to do is smudge it all over the place. So next, what I'm going to do is the nose. So, and I looked at some pictures online, and I wanted the nose to look kind of realistic in a way, or almost 3D. And this one I think turned out kind of good. And what it was that I noticed was you start from like the kind of the corner of the round eye, if there was a corner there. So this like bottom end right over here, and you go around like in a sideways C or a flipped over C, and then you come over and, you know, make your shape. See? And that it turned out pretty good. So, I mean, considering I don't have shadowing and shades and stuff like that. So, let's see if I can do this one just as good. With these ripples too. I picked a good one for the video, didn't I? Okay, so I'm gonna do the little squishy thing to see if that helps. Squish, 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 squish. Let's see so far. Let's see if that's turning out okay. Yeah, it looks like it might. So for this one, we definitely want to do this. And then I'm going to come on down. You want to, I did the mouth first because I wanted to make sure that the nose didn't impede where the mouth was going to be. So, and then kind of whoosh, and then pretty easy peasy, guys. That looks cute. Totally cute. And if you're a lefty, you could probably put the nose in the other direction, whatever works for you. And I'm going to let this dry. And this one here looks like it's dry already. Yep, it's dry already. And I did this right before I started the video. So I've got two more cans to do. But I'll show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to fill this with my homemade instant hot cocoa mix, which is the same stuff that's inside this jar. I'm going to fill it. I'm going to put the lid on. I got a really, really neat idea from my friend Cindy Carroll. I hope you're watching this, Cindy, because I just called you out. And she has such good ideas. I'm telling you, she should have her own YouTube channel. You hear me, Cindy? You really should. You have awesome ideas. Anyway, my idea was I did a dehydrating video, and in there I dehydrated some marshmallows, and I got that idea from the Needy Homesteader. And what I'm going to do is going to put this in one of these sandwich bags, and then I will probably plant it inside this cup. So I have this cute little cup, and I have a couple of cups to go with this. And then I was going to do candy canes, and so I have 2 cinnamon candy canes. And then my friend Cindy, thank you Cindy for the awesome ideas, told me about cinnamon candy canes. Did I just say peppermint? Peppermint candy canes was the first one. And then these ones are cinnamon candy canes. And I thought, oh my God, that's a good idea, because that's going to be really yummy. It's going to almost be like Mexican hot cocoa, you know? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to park them probably in here, and put the marshmallows in here in a bag or something. Fill up this. And I have these. I was going to try and reuse these. I could do these if I didn't do the mug. I got these a long time ago to put shirts in to sell for a fundraiser, and it didn't work out that way. So and I just tried to I was going to, you know, try to use what I have, because I have to be as frugal as possible here. And, but the mug and the can don't fit in there together. Maybe the mug and one of these would, the jar, but it really doesn't work in there together at the same time. So I'm going to figure out all that. But in the meantime, that's what I'm going to do. So when I am done putting all this together, I will show you the finished product. And I'm really excited about this. I want to share this with my coworkers. So I'll get back to you as soon as we're ready. All right. Okay guys, so what I finally figured out was using these plastic bags that I had showed you earlier is just not going to work. So I went ahead and went to Walmart and got myself some gift bags and some tissue paper. These were only like 87 cents or 97 cents or something like that, so it was okay. It was even cheaper than Dollar Tree. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of the cans, and I have cocoa powder in there, not cocoa powder, but instant cocoa mix in there. So I'm going to put that inside, and then this particular one's going to go to my boss, so I'm going to give him a full bag of marshmallows, and then I'm going to give him 1 cup for his daughter, and this one says, I love Santa. And then I'm going to give him one for himself. I'm going to give him the one that says peace. And then inside has 2 of the cinnamon candy canes and 2 of the peppermint candy canes in both of the cups. So I'm going to do that. Pop that in here. Is it going to work? Looks like it will work just barely. Okay. Then I will put some tissue paper in here. And I think for a contrast, I will do green. Green looks like nice. Okay, let's see. And you know what? I'm going to do green and... No, I'm going to do green. Okay. So, green for him. Okay, there we go. So, here is his gift bag. All ready to go. And then I'm going to fill the other 2. I got some cute ones. This one with the snowman, I thought that was appropriate considering I have... you know, putting snowmans on the can. I got poinsettias, Be Merry and Bright. Oops, sorry, this side. Be Merry and Bright. So these are cute bags. I have a thing about bags. I just want them to be cute because, especially if I get a gift in them, I'm going to keep it and I can recycle these things over and over. Cute little kitten on there. I love these. When I was growing up, my mother decorated her Christmas tree with these red cardinals all over it. And it just was so beautiful. And you know what? Here in California, we just don't see cardinals. They are not around. My sister lives in Texas, and she said they're all over the place. And I just have to get out there at Christmas time or something so I can see them. Anyway, here's the other one. This has got a really pretty wreath on it. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and fill these. And I think that's it. So I just wanted to share all that with you, the painting of the can and putting them together, and these are going to be gifts. And the price of, I should have calculated how much this comes to, but I think the price, I'm talking probably like, this is a recycled can, $1 for the cup. I think it was like $1 for the candy canes, so probably $5 right here, you know. So yeah, it's worth it. All right, so I'd love to hear some comments, or I'm not going to hear them. Okay, I'd love to read some comments, and like, share, and subscribe, and God bless. Love you guys.